So hello, Kat.
Hi.
We are here today to do client analysis, right? In order to start to do so, I would love to know the basics information of you, which is obviously, I'm sorry, I need to ask even lady about it, your date of birth,
It's 11 October 1987.
right? Thank you very much. The genre, obviously, we know you are
Female.
female, right? And then
Yeah, I count myself as a female. Yes, yes.
fantastic news. Thank you very much. And then I will ask you about your height, which is
164 centimeters.
it doesn't matter if you know in centimeters or feet. That's great. Roughly your weight.
62 kilograms.
Fantastic. Later on, I will try to do your body mass index on base of that. Obviously, there is some additional way to establish your BMA on occurrence of measurements. We can do that or not, as you wish. That's
It would be nice to know. Yes, if
okay.
it is about fat in my body.
Pretty much, yeah. We
Okay.
measuring your waist, your let's say arms and stuff like that. We add it, and then on based on that, we know more or less where you are, and if you progress in your body mass, your mass in general. Right. I would love to know something more about yourself. What is your occupation? What do you do every day?
Okay. I work as a child in a childcare business.
Right.
I work from Monday to Friday. Hours are usually from 9 till 3, but I do have a daughter that I have to always drop and pick up from school.
Okay.
And at the weekends, I've got the second job.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small job, so I do try to regularly, roughly exercise, but it doesn't always happen.
Right. Fantastic. And then obviously I'm here to help you achieve whatever you would like to achieve. What is your how can I help you today?
Okay, so obviously we have that talk because I was thinking to run the marathon.
Okay.
So I would like to accomplish that.
Do we have roughly some sort of limitation time? Do you have
Yes,
scale in terms
it's
of?
around. To count it quickly, it's like 6 months.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so you saying you work from Monday to Friday?
Yes,
What sort of hours?
9 till 3.
Okay, so do you think you can schedule yourself on kind of morning or you
Yes,
rather do
yes.
afternoon hours?
You know what? I do try to run at least three to four times a week for 40 minutes.
That's fantastic.
Because I
Yeah?
do like to exercise in general. I do different kind of exercises. It's not usually regularly, but yes, something more regular, so my body will get used to it, to the pressure of the exercise, and to
Okay.
have more regular things to just.
Which is fantastic. Yeah, you're doing
Yeah.
a lot of great job. But how can I help you in terms if you are already super active person? What else? What else we can do for you? And then,
My managing time is awful.
okay, I see. So
Yes, it's the lack of time in my life to properly schedule something in it. It's hard. It's
Okay.
hard, and I do not like. I run, I exercise, but it's usually what I feel like
I
to
see.
do.
Okay, so
And I know to run the marathon, your
Okay.
body have to have proper strength.
right.
And for example, I do a lot of my like body exercises that I don't use weights, for example, but I do upper body and
Fantastic. Yeah.
down bodies, and I know that I think focus more on legs.
Okay,
That
obviously.
I don't have that knowledge. That's the reason we have that meeting today, because I need professional opinion and some professional look and pushing me into the things that I need to know to accomplish the
Fantastic.
marathon.
So looks like you already in the great spot. I was from my perspective. Well, the thing which we need to kind of change is just like you just search by yourself the proper schedule of your training, right?
It would be good to have someone to watch me doing
Obviously.
stuff, because if I don't have that person, I just skip the exercise, or I will not do them, because there is so many different things I could actually do. That's the reason, the managing time and to proper focus on that, that would be great.
Okay, so I will suggest, obviously, in order to help you achieve your goals in 6 months, which is marathon in your case,
Yes.
to for the first weeks at least, schedule some sort of appointments
Okay.
on weekly basis.
Yes, please.
If it's good for you,
Yes.
what do you reckon? What sort of days?
Don't get me wrong. I think you should come up with the ideas. Anything from Monday to Friday after 4 is fine. But I do have some things with my daughter that I have to go. But evenings, I can definitely find 1 hour at the evening at least 4 times a week, from Monday to Sunday.
I see. Well, I say, in order to achieve that, we got something called short-term goal, which
Okay.
is from now on, obviously from today, which we will start to agree both how the journey will start. So the short goals will be like 4 weeks times. Okay. I will suggest to establish, obviously, consistent training schedules.
Okay. What's schedules, if I can ask?
You says, well, you run in whenever you feel like.
Yes, pretty much.
Saying by that, I mean, I want you to schedule, let's say, Monday,
Okay.
Wednesday, Friday, certain hours, certain activities, which is in your case, I would say, the warm-up routine, stretching routine, and then running, which is, we will get to it, obviously, because like you says, you need some knowledge as well towards become better athletes to achieve your goal, which is marathon in six months.
Yes.
So once again, in order to achieve that in short term, we have to establish our consistent training schedules, right? Which we will do in it right after this consultation. So I will suggest to train for, like I just mentioned, at least three days per week.
Okay, but when we're thinking week, you mean from Monday to Sunday? Or you would like to fit
in
that?
that weekend, yeah, at least squeeze those 3 days of your routine,
No, the
right?
problem. Okay.
And be very consistent about it, which is absolutely key, I should say. Obviously, I will try to. I'm sorry, that's not the proper way. I will do for you proper program.
Okay.
To guide through how you start the net, how you warm up, etc. And then obviously. What is your duration of running at the moment? What is your maximum in one go?
I think it's around. To be honest, I don't use trackers. So,
Okay, I see.
It's hard for, like, around 40 minutes. I try to squeeze it in 1 hour, whatever I need to do. Like you said, like stretching and things like that. I usually don't have much more time, so I do think like 1 hour that I need to do some stretching, run, maybe just walk after to just cool down. But running, I think 40 minutes, yes.
Great. Obviously, you have your smartphone. There's lots of beautiful, absolutely useful technology which will tell you exactly how much do you run, what is your speed, duration. In order to that, we can establish.
That's great, because you see there is so many of them on on websites, but there is so much more information they expect from you to give them, and I sometimes don't want that. I like my life to be, I don't mind having an app, and I would like something to actually measure what I'm doing, like you said. So it would be grateful. I would love you to, to let me know which one is the best. Okay.
Right. Well, the reason why I ask you to kind of monitor what you're doing is to have to know specifically what is your duration and how far you can run.
Okay.
To achieve your goal, it is very important. I'm sorry, to have that data, right? So on the first week, that's why I would love to install some sort of apps.
Will you know what I'm doing then? Yes.
Yes, as well.
Okay.
Plus, I would love to make sure that you're running at least 5K in one
You
go.
mean 5 kilometers?
That's
oh,
correct,
I have
5.
no idea if I'm
Exactly.
actually, because I have no idea how
And
quick I
once again, this app
Okay.
will be extremely useful, and then we will both know
Okay.
where we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, as a shortcut, we got 4 weeks for that, right? And then after that, there is something called medium terms goal, which is from 4 weeks to 12 weeks.
Okay, so that will give us up to 3 months, roughly.
That's
okay,
correct.
Okay. So in 4 weeks, that 5 kilometers, you would like me to achieve the
Yes,
5.
please. That will be our
okay,
short
okay.
goal.
Okay, I think I could manage that, but like you said,
Absolutely.
it will be good to know how much
Fantastic.
I'm running.
Thank you. Right, and then as a medium terms goal, obviously the running distance will be nice to kind of increase. We will see how you go on your first goal, but I truly believe in you, and I reckon we can even double that to 10K
Okay.
as
so
a one goal.
Oh, okay. So in 12 weeks.
Yes,
Okay.
as a medium term.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yes, yes,
Fantastic,
yes.
right.
Why not? Yeah, let's try.
Obviously, we'll do some slightly adjustments towards your trainings.
Okay, and
If
some
it's-
body
if
exercises
it's
in
needed.
between as well, or it will be just running?
Well, I will suggest to do a little bit of, if you can, some sort of gym exercises.
That will be in the schedule that you write me for.
Absolutely.
Okay, so give me a lot of options
Absolutely.
to do something more.
I'll
if
be
you
more
don't
than
mind.
happy
Yes,
to do
yes,
so.
Yes.
Yeah,
So far?
obviously, start some sort of apart from body exercise, which you're already doing, as we
Yes,
know.
a little bit, yes. But there is just simple push-ups or pull-ups or things like that. It would be nice to mix it up a little bit because I just
Yeah.
don't want to get bored just with running. I do like running because it clears my head, but to have a mixture, it will be amazing.
But in order to become a little bit of stronger and more durable, I will really advise to do some weight exercise as well.
Okay, okay.
Like squat, lunges, that sort of plyometrics as well. But we will get to it. Don't you worry about
Not a
that.
problem.
And then
That sounds great.
what is also important? What is also important